Super crazy from the shower. Like I just got out of the shower and that's why my hair was like that. It's pretty entertaining. I was trying to do the alfalfa. We're not talking let's talk about it, man. I need to figure out a better way to jump into videos besides dead stop, full momentum halt. Alright everybody, cut chunk, shift the lever, let's get into the subject of today's video. Nobody wants to talk about the disaffected people here in America. I'd imagine this is around the world too. And this is very important. You want to talk about stopping school shootings? You want to talk about stopping mass shootings? You know, gun control, like I said, it's not a binary issue. It might play a part of it, but step one, let's talk about how many disaffected, unhappy, completely hopeless people exist in our planet. Because there's a lot. There's more than 3. I'll tell you that. And there's more than 1. I'll also tell you that. There's a lot of them. Walk through the suburban neighborhoods in your town. Look at the people. How many people do you see doing this? Oh my God. With their heads in their hands. Or they're so stressed out. They're barely containing this shit. I see tens of them. Every day. Every street I walk down. No, they don't have anybody to turn to. They don't have anybody to talk to about these problems. They're by themselves, dealing with this shit. They don't have a recourse. They don't have a vent for this frustration. Most Americans have, if the study I've read is to be believed, most Americans don't have anybody to call in case of an emergency. So if you're like, that is another entire level of stress. If something bad happens to you, people don't have anybody to reach out to. Period. There's nobody they can talk to. There's no clinical psychology available to them. And they're probably alone. Like, physically. They don't have friends. Like the kid who shot up the school. He didn't have any friends. He didn't have anybody to talk to. What? This sounds fucked up, but I know a lot of people that were in the same space that kid was. They had a gun. And they were staring at it like, maybe I should go do some weird shit. Because all of their options had been taken away from them, one by one by one. No friends to talk to, no government agencies to talk to. They had no psychiatric care. They had no medication. There's nothing for these mentally imbalanced, disenfranchised people to rectify their situation. We just let them figure it out by themselves over here. We're like, yeah, no, you're crazy, just go figure it out. You're having mental problems? Yeah, no, you got this. You and your mental problems will figure this shit out by yourself. Right? No! That's why the fuck people are shooting people, man! It's because somebody's fucking brain's cooking off and frying and we're just like, no, you got it. No, you go handle your fucking chemical imbalance in your brain, dog, by yourself. We're not gonna give you any medication. We're not gonna give you anybody to talk to. You have to go fix whatever the fuck's going on up here by yourself. I did that. I did it, but it was very hard. It was a very hard thing for me to do. And I practice martial arts every day. I have a work ethic that people are like, chill. So not everybody's gonna be able to deal with this by themselves. Not everybody's gonna be able to deal with the level of disenfranchisement they feel, the aloneness, the mental stress that they're going through by themselves. And we don't give them anything to help them. We just, yeah, no, you got it. No, it's all good. No. No, you're crazy with a gun. It's all cool. And the answer isn't to take their gun away. You might say, but that is a rather easy answer. No, that's civil war here in America. You try to take anybody's guns away. They tried to come after large capacity magazines. Sheriffs were forming militias, alright? This is some serious shit here. This culture is completely different from every other culture on the planet when regarding to guns. We can't go into people's houses, especially with the way our nation was formed. You cannot do that around here. This is not, with the formation of our country and the amount of the market penetration, the proliferation of firearms in our nation is not an option. Just period. Full stop. Not an option. Civil war will happen. And like I said before, if civil war is your answer, there's the fucking dunce cap and there's the fucking corner. That is not an answer. Fuck you. To me, that is not an... No, whenever somebody says, no, but let's go to war about it, the answer is fuck yourself. That is the answer every time. The thing is, people in our country, they get told they're bad. You're evil. Fuck you. You're on... We'll rewind it back. Back when I was in high school, people were just telling me to kill myself on a regular basis, daily. How the fuck you think that felt? And then I went to a church where everybody scorned me and made me know that nobody there liked me. They had it be known that nobody there was my friend. Fuck was I supposed to do, huh? I didn't have anybody to talk about it. I was very alone at that period of time, and I was going through some problems, alright? What the fuck was I supposed to do? Huh? I had nobody to talk to about it. The church I was going to made sure to let me know that I had nobody to talk to about it. I figured it out, but other people probably might not. I can't speak to what the fuck happens for other people. My friend went through the same shit a little bit later in his life that I did. He'll tell you the same thing. He had no recourses to talk to anybody about anything. Nothing. He was depressed as shit. He was thinking about killing himself, and he was thinking about maybe taking another couple people with him. But he couldn't talk to anybody about anything. He could talk about his depression. He couldn't talk about his brother killing himself. He could talk about all this shit that was piling up in his life. And there was no option for him. There was no recourse to get all this emotional anguish out. And, well, options that normally to somebody in the right state of mind that don't seem viable, when you're crazy and your options start getting taken away, things that would normally not seem viable start seeming a hell of a lot more viable. And we don't want people in that situation. That is the last fucking situation we want people to be. That is the key. We have to stop people from getting to the square where they're like, well, what if I go shoot people? They should never be there in the first place. That should not be an option. Nobody should ever be in the mental state where they're like, I could go shoot people. Never. Never. Not once in their life. We should give these people, these distraught, these mentally disturbed, mentally these mentally distraught people, that they have an option. They have somebody to talk to. They can get medication. They can get help. Instead of us leaving them to figure out whatever the fuck kind of crazy they have in their head out by themselves. Be like, no, you got everything. Oh, you got it. Yeah, no, you got this. No. Just go out there into the wide world and be crazy and we'll see what the fuck happens. We can't let that happen, guys. Like I say in a lot of my political videos, it feels like I'm taking crazy pills.